What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with a brand new challenge, brand new idea that a Patreon member actually brought to my attention and told me, he kind of asked for my own opinion about it. And I thought it was just absolutely mind blowing, and I thought it was brilliant. So today I want to talk about kind of how I want to, continue to grow the channel and moving forward some of the ideas that I have in mind. And the one that, shout out to Peter, by the way. So, Peter, you know who you are. You're the one who actually brought this to my attention. He said, why don't you create a challenge that has to do only with penny stocks? And that is what he said was like a 0 to 100K, which to me, again, that is possible. It would take many, many, many years, depending on, how lucky we get with some of our stock picks. But I decided to kind of scale that down to maybe try a $1,000 challenge. So 1,000 to $10,000. And you could scale that down or scale it up depending on, your portfolio size, your buying power, and your risk tolerance. So for me, what I want to do is I'm going to wipe out a brand new Robinhood because, again, Robinhood is just, I think, the most appealing to the naked eye when it comes to, looking at it on screen. So that's what I'm going to be using for the challenge. We're going to start from $1,000 and see if we can work our way up to $1,000, or excuse me, $10,000 with only penny stocks. That is the key here. We're going to work with low market cap stocks, like I've mentioned in the channel before, and we're going to see if we can trade our way up. No options trading, no margin, so no borrowing money. Strictly taking our buying power of $1,000. See if we can work our way up to $10,000. And there's no time limit or anything. Rather, I just want to see if we can do it alongside of making my DD videos and continuing to make the videos that I have been doing on the channel thus far. Now, before I dive in too deep, I do want to give a quick shout out to the Patreon page. Let me make my screen a little smaller now. So I did make a Patreon page, as a lot of you are aware at this point. We're at 50 members, which is just fantastic. So I will be using the Patreon to always update and keep an active portfolio for the the 10K penny stock challenge. But the new members between last video and now are Vitakuri, Dave, Firdos, Charles, and Nas. Shout out to you all and everybody else who's been joining us on the Patreon. Again, the big thing is I update them when I'm buying a stock or something interests me before I make videos on them. So again, it's kind of more of a live update. We do have a free Discord in the link below if you do want to join us on Discord. Come and join the community. We have over 4,000 members and it's only growing from here. So guys, again, the 1K to 10K challenge using only penny stocks, I think is going to be fantastic. And I want your opinion. And I kind of want it to be not only the stocks that I've covered, but I also want it to be kind of, a YouTube pick where I do things like, create some type of survey, or, we could create polls on, between these three stocks, which ones do you guys think we should put our money into next? And then, we'll of course do a DD on that choice. And then based off if that company seems reliable and something that has potential for growth, we'll invest into it. But before I dive into kind of what I want to, to outline some of the details of this 1K to 10K challenge, I do want to give a shout out to the people who I've seen already do these kind of challenges. And that is Chris Sane. Everybody probably already knows Chris Sane. This man is a legend. He has been doing such a fantastic job with this challenge, and he's been doing the 100K challenge for a really long time. Also, one that I kind of came upon a little later, that is Sharp and Mild. Such a great personality. Again, also a legend. He's doing such a good job with his channel and also his challenge. He's doing a 1K to 100K challenge as well. So ours is going to be a little different than theirs because, again, we're focusing on penny stocks. So Sharp and Mild, shout out to you, brother. Chris Sane, shout out to you as well. I'm sure none of you will ever see this video. But again, hey, why not? You two are one of the, especially you, Chris, you're one of the reasons I decided to even start making videos on YouTube. So guys, again, I'll be having my portfolio updates live on, hopefully I'll be doing maybe daily, maybe every other day, something that the penny stock portfolio continues to get updated so you guys can see the plays live very frequently and consistently. So again, join the Patreon if you do want to see as soon as I do, because I do work a day job. I work 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 p.m., etc. every single day. And so I make my videos after I get home. Now, today was a red day in the market. So I thought it would be a great day to maybe establish this start of the video, but unfortunately I was so busy vaccinating at the job. Again, I'm a pharmacist, so I am into a lot of pharmaceutical stocks, pharma companies as well. But again, we gave a lot of COVID vaccines, and that's been our big focus. So I didn't even have time to really even glance at the market whatsoever throughout the day. But regardless, guys, if you see Zomedica, it did have a dip, came down to 213. I promise you, if only I knew this happened before it was too late, because again, I identified these things way later after I opened my phone, saw the Discord, etc. during my lunch break. But again, guys, there were some fantastic buying opportunities. Acasti Pharma, again, it was down overall in the day. We talked about this one recently. Again, great entry point. I said anywhere under $1 is fantastic, but anywhere next to $1 too, $1, $1.05, I think that's still pretty good. And MTR had a little bit of a pullback. We talked about this one back when it was $1.30, but again, from its high last Tuesday, it came down about 14% with a big drop today. Again, overall market sell-off. BHTG, Bio High Tech, one that's definitely going to be part of our 1K to 10K penny stock challenge. It's doing pretty well. I mean, it's really been consolidating the last week or so. We did see the run up to $4, and since then, it's found its ground almost, I believe, yet again. So again, we know this one has been running up quite a bit. We all bought in at $1.40. We've over doubled our money, but it kind of came down a little bit since then. No big deal. BHTG, again, a little bit of a pullback today. Would have been a nice day to maybe establish a position. And Dare Biosciences. Dare Bioscience also today had a slight pullback, nothing too crazy. And again, a company like this, especially if it's a penny stock, that keeps its momentum and doesn't lose its value on red days and stays strong, shows that it has strong support behind its back. A lot of holders, of bag holders of the company that aren't willing to sell just because the market is dipping. So again, guys, the list is going to go on. If you just go back to my channel, a lot of the stock plays that I've been focusing on the channel have been penny stocks. So I decided to, because of that, I want to create this challenge to see where we go. And again, I think it's going to be fun for us to all interact with each other with the comment section. I always like coming down there. And then also on the Discord. It's going to be a great place for us to kind of, converse, have dialogues about penny stocks, new ones on the radar. And that's the thing. We're going to be trading up to 10K. It's not buying and holding till we get to 10K. No, that's boring. I want us to buy, double our money, sell, buy into a new play, double our money, that kind of thing. 30, 40% gains day over day, week over week, to the point where we make $10,000. And of course, to decrease, to reduce our risk tolerance over time, penny stocks are just going to be, it's $1,000 that we're putting in, or if for some of you, it might be $100 that you're willing to start with, but it's working our way up. And of course, none of this is going to be for financial advice. I need to make that very clear. All of this is going to be for entertainment and educational purposes only. And I want us to all do very well in the stock market over time. But I think something like this, to get our heads out of, long-term growth stocks, which again, 90% of my portfolio is long-term growth stocks. But I want to go ahead and try something fun like this because I think we need some fun in our lives. The stock market could be pretty boring if we just put our money into these long-term holds and just watch it grow. Not as fun as, trading and risk, it's going to come. Volatility is going to be there. Solid companies are still volatile when they're in the baby stage, in the introductory stage. So with it, we're going to learn a lot. And that's the biggest thing here. That's why I want you to come into this challenge, with the amount of money that you're willing to lose, because mistakes are going to happen. We're going to make them together. Again, you don't have to be in the exact same place that I'm in. Rather, I just want to see us all grow. And hopefully we're going to see a positive impact over time. But again, the big thing is we're going to be learning. We're going to be learning how to buy the dip. We're going to be learning how to not panic sell, how to not, jump into a stock due to the fear of missing out. All of the fundamentals of stock trading in a bigger scale, we're going to do in the small scale challenge. So everybody, let me know in the comment section below if you're super excited about this one. If you do want to trade with Webull, where you get access to the pre-market and the aftermarket, because oftentimes that's when news comes out about certain companies in the, particularly in the post-market. You can trade with Webull that you can't on Robinhood. So you can get 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 using my affiliate link below. So again, quick plug because it really does help out the channel. Join the Patreon if you haven't, the Discord if you haven't. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for your support. And until next time, keep investing.